The Jaffe collection was given to FAU in 1998. The original gift was 2,800 books. We're now up to 12,000. So we needed space. We've changed the mission to a large extent. Much more hands-on, much more exhibitory, much more museum quality than collection quality. And I think that's what you get when you come in. It's more of a feeling of a museum and lecture hall than it is a book collection. In considering the new space for the Book Arts Center, it was a question of what do we do with the original space here? And what we did, and it turned out to be perfect, we made that into a print shop for printing presses. We got gifts given to us of old printing presses, and now we've got the most beautiful print shop in all of Florida, so we have been told.
Arthur has transformed this collection from a simple collection of books into the Jaffe Center for Book Arts, combining the features of an art gallery, a letterpress studio, and a teaching venue. In the process, he's brought something totally unique to Florida Atlantic University, and we're so fortunate to have had his collection and his presence for so long a time.
If I were buying books just about architecture, then I would have a limitation. I'm buying eclectically. I'm interested in the whole world, and I just don't know what's out there myself. When somebody brings it in there, I see the light, I say, boy, I think this can be useful. What does this thing say? I don't know what it says, but I like what it looks, you know. It's like a beautiful woman coming by. Hey, you don't know what she's really like until you know what she's really like, but you gotta like what you see first. The search process, I'm at a point in life here at this collection where the book artists are looking for us. And that's part of the fun of having the collection, having a collection like this. You meet the most interesting people in the world from everywhere. And they come from out of nowhere and appear at your front door and say, I've made a book. I want you to see it. And of course, we want to see it. And that's how we get most of our books. Andrew Binder came in, strolling in one day and with a rather large book under his arm, saying this is his latest production of books. And he wanted to show it to me. He opened it up and I said, Andrew, you've got a winner here. And he had just come back from 4 years off and on going to Thailand to produce a book, a pop-up, about the Thai temples. And it's now in the Jaffe collection. It's one of a kind. The only one in the world is here. So I proudly show it, and everybody likes to see it. It's a very dramatic book. The book isn't just to be read. It's to be touched. It's to be heard. It's to be manipulated, like you do with a book that's pop-up. You have to do manipulation. So there's just a lot more variety in what we're doing with a book today.
Arthur's legacy is such a strange paradox, and to me it is that is the most intriguing thing about the Jaffe Center. Our focus is certainly on the traditions of the book arts, and these are the things that brought humanity into the information age. But nowadays we can get our information electronically, and the book itself as an information vehicle is not quite as important as it used to be. But Arthur's collection focuses equally on the artist's book, and when artists make books, they tend to be nothing at all what we expect a book to be. And this is where we get to the future of the book. It's these books that tend to expand our vision, expand our ideas, expand our creativity, and that to me is what's really the most wonderful thing about Arthur's legacy. It's certainly rooted in the past, but looking to the future for sure.
This is a way of life. Reading is a way of life.
Arthur collects the soul of this world when he looks for books. It's not an academic library, it's not math, it's not science. It's the things that fall in between the words that Arthur always captures, that he finds, the emotion, the spirit. And that's the heart of his collection. He finds the heart of the world.
I don't really want people to remember me particularly. It doesn't matter. I want them to remember the collection and say, that's a hell of a collection, and that's all that counts. And I think that's true of everything in life, you know. I'm here, I'm gone, I've done my best. And if I've left something behind, that other people can enjoy, I think I've been very successful. There's a saying, be ashamed to die until you have some victory for humanity. And that's my motto.